In this video, we will talk about accessibility reports. Let's get started. Accessibility reports in ObservePoint can help us identify all WCAG standards and how they compare to the performance and the state of our website. And so I want to go through 3 tips in relation to these reports. The first is how to find all accessibility issues across all pages. So we're going to click on the templated report called Accessibility Issues. On the right here, we have final page URL. I'm going to group by this column. And while that's working, we can see that we have the impact, the WCAG version that the issue is related to, the rule category, and then the conformance level. So now that we have final page URL grouped, we can move that all the way to the left, and we can observe pages on the left here. We can change the sorting. So now each row represents a unique WCAG accessibility issue. And we can go down basically page by page, each row representing a unique issue. The next tip I want to go over is how to identify issues across sites. So I'm going to ungroup the final page URL, and instead we're going to add the final page URL domain because we want to get an idea of basically template level or component issues that need upstream fixes. And this can help us identify that. So now that we have the final page URL domain, we can group by that data and then include that to the left as well. Expand. And you may have more domains, unique domains than one. But each row represents an accessibility issue type per domain. And so then with the final page URL, we can start to get an idea of, for each issue, how prevalent is it on a certain digital property, domain, or subdomain. The last tip that I want to go over is how to highlight the most critical issues. And this one is fairly easy because we have a templated report called Critical 2.1 AA Issues. And so the filters applied are issues where impact is critical, and WCAG version is 2.0 or 2.1. And so then we can start to triage based on the conformance level, understanding that each of these are critical issues. And then, of course, if we want, we can get the final page URL where each of these are found, as opposed to where it currently is an aggregate. So if you enjoyed this content, you can find other videos on our YouTube channel. If you have additional questions, reach out to our team.